us is to have it moving. So
Yes.
Let's agree that within 1 week or 2 weeks, organizing a think tank. Right? Let's hold a think tank. Yeah. And then let's have membership to the think tank. And then the founders become trustees to the think tank. Trustees, that means that we oversee the activities in trust, in good faith, in line with the objective of the think tank. Correct? So usually you are not the director of the think tank, you're not the owner of the think tank, you're just trustees. Correct? We get one of these girls here to be the administrator of the think tank. Correct? And that's it. You send emails, we have the first discussion, we have it videotaped, post it on our networks, and we have the next discussion. We have so much to talk about. We have so many professors around here who are underutilized, who will be willing to come and sit in as our guest, experts, as we have these dialogues. The strategy is that the dialogues will give you more room so that you shine, and it starts bringing you out. Yeah, and then that becomes the approach. Again, the beauty is that dealing with people who are already successful in the things they do, so there is no, competition. There's no internal competition. Exactly. Because it becomes easy. It's also, politically speaking, of course, and even realistically speaking, you also don't want to be with a lot of your friends, because friends always want to see their friend fail once in a while. If only to pick him up and confirm that yes, we are still your friends, we are the ones who picked you up. So it's also a good time to now start reaching to people who are not your friends. Few friends, a few people not so friendly. Yeah. But let's do the think tank. At least we said this meeting ended with one action point. Let's do the think tank. And then we agreed that we also start planning those other activities. Let's start writing the articles and the papers. But this is power. So the strategy must be very clear. Whatever happens in 2016, the Chinese are not going anywhere. They've invested too much in the oil. There must be someone who's allowed to. I mean, these are now geopolitics, realities. Unless the person who comes in is going to say, is going to say that I don't care about the contract signed, it's my people first. And that must be one hell of a no bullshit guy.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I beg your pardon on that one.
So about the Chinese issue.
The politics and oil.
We are tapping oil. We are investing more contracts.
Yeah, other people's interests in the country are always determined within the scope of the economic interest, right? America could be so interested, but just because those have economic interests in the country, in the region, in Somalia maybe, in dumping their rubbish there. So they want to make sure it is stable for them to flow their goods through Ethiopia to that place, and that's why they're interested. There could be the reasons I don't even know, I might not even know till I die. Right? The world is a complex place. But you live within what you know. What you know is there are many interests.
Yeah.
The only person whose interests are not being covered for is the poor one. The rich ones have their cartels, the industrialists have their cartels, the manufacturers have their cartels, the traders have their cartels, the oil guys have their cartels. And they are stronger than the poor people. They are more connected, they control the guns, they control the assassins, they can make anything look very nice. So let success be an everyday thing. So what's our success today? We had a meeting. What's our success in 1 week? That you have a think tank. What's our success in 2 weeks? That you have propaganda. What's our success in 4 weeks? That you are speaking in New York. That we are having schools discussing the future of Uganda. We are having a club, whatever you want to call it, a club where young people come and talk. Reasoned talk about the country. Not debating. Not public speaking. Talking. Sitting like diplomats and talking issues. mean, if your target is to be in the hearts of people, then you've got to be in the hearts of the current senior ones. Because by the time you're running for office, they're going to be freshly issued with IDs, right? If not already they voted once, now they know how to vote next best.
and even the facts on the ground, of course, I don't know if it's sure statistics, 50% are below 15 years. So the young ones are available, I mean, to give the message and grow them to...
Everyone is waiting for them to give them money when they go to university and corrupt, by which time they are truly corrupt. As they say, one oily hand soils the rest from it. By the time they reach campus, there are a lot of NRM representatives in campus to do the damage. You don't need to go there yourself. Either way, this long term now. Change of strategy. Let them think, hey, what's up now? How come it's so quiet? Nowadays, oh, he gave up. He's now teaching students, collecting certificate fees.
Yes.
But isn't it a very good strategy? The art of war. High G, right? Cause havoc there but attack there. Isn't it a strategy of war?
Decoy. Anyway, that's a very good strategy. A very good strategy.
In their hearts, we decided to change our strategy for publicspeakers.com to make sure that nice and network marketing approach to making money as training public speakers, not just one-on-one trainings, and our target market is students, universities and places. We are not planning to make money tomorrow, so we are not going to plant rice. We are planning to make money for 100 years, so we are going to plant trees in their schools and universities. And that's the approach. So I think if you want to cause a movement, then you have to find a way to get to the high school and remain there. And the best way is through a club.
And you're sowing seeds.
Sow the seeds and then let them tend it for you. Let them even compete in your name.
And someone will say, we know that guy. That guy. Yeah, we know the man.
Yeah, right.
The founder is coming.
Boys come to campus and they meet them. I said, but you come to our school. Zaramba, you know, and you wonder, I have passed once in the campus and Zaramba, and he's the first year kid. And he said, this one is not a master's guy. I would have, hey, no, you came to our school at Everest in Uruguay. I said, and you were there. I was in senior 3.
Why don't
Now
this guy put a
campus.
vote and the cast it? Say, I know. Man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If
Yeah, I
it's
found
a
boys, I went to
democratic way.
Bubuya. Via Movember is they are digging gold. They raise the whole sub-county. The helicopter comes there 20 minutes. So, and one day, one of the young boys I found around that place, I camouflaged here. He called me, Zaramba. And I went closer to him. How do you know me? Like, yeah, you came to our school in Mitiana. He says, came to speak about student leadership. I said, hey.
That's what this company does. It's called the Student Leader.
Is that?
That's why it's company.
It's a company called the Student Leader.
Yeah, student leader. Yeah, I go there because, okay, I was a prefect in P6 and P7, in charge of this master's office and library. Then I was assistant head boy in senior 3. Then I was you don't even know, but this is off cuff. So I was class monitor until I left A-level. Then I came in students' parliament, Mackay University first year, sat on the university council, chairman Mitchell, chairman vetting committee Mackay University, chairman RM Mackay University.
Yeah, the leader for coursework,
So,
education.
coordinator for it. Because that one I got it first year, that was the first position.
No, yeah, the chairman of
Now, now there was a revolutionary movement which we created, and that day, by the way, the director of DCID, criminal intelligence, called me. Says, what is happening? You say alone, come with that, you meet him. Then we formed the RPG. That's the. When I reached home, every security guy called me. Look, the bosses are asking for your number. The bosses are asking for your number. The bosses are. Then director of criminal intelligence, deputy crime intelligence called. I said, I want to meet you.
You have some drugs.
The president is there. Let me come for him personally. Let's talk and see. But I was going out of the country next day. And I was KA. I told him, but I distrust those guys. I ordered the president. Now what am I going to talk? No, we shall go talking. I'll tell you what to talk. I said, leave me alone. Let me go. Maybe next time when I'm that I've been looking for you. The good thing, I came back from China yesterday. And I've studied a lot about China. We can't develop this country. No. I said, you were trying to spy.
He had come from China. Another
from China. Yeah, he was from China. They had just come back. He had gone on a course, a 6 months course. I knew.
But Chinese love Africa so much that
he was telling me this
never.
And we met, by the way, in another country when he had gone for a course again.
Actually, the point is, these guys are given, the exchange program. China is very intentional. Actually, I was supposed to be in China to represent Uganda in an artistic exhibition. But they bring their people here, you send there. It's an exchange program.
But
they are all actually dealing directly with the state. The government, you don't deal with individuals.
Yeah, but
and once they are sending you there, the record they keep, they have to get the best camera shot, put inside. Have you seen newspaper out there? They publish you. So do a lot of many things. Yes,
I don't know how big this government is and how it operates. But I usually take precautions and advise people to take precautions. And prefer to, as they prepare for the best, they also prepare for the worst. That, as we are preparing the think tank, let us think of, in warfare we call it a relative combat power. What is the capability, both on your side and your opponent? You identify who your allies might be, who your opponents might be, those you can win. And,
let's just be able to see very dumb people just running Yes, that's all.
But with an agenda.
Yeah. Then let them see that they're just running a TikTok.
But to grow in this too. But I think I like the essence of why you have a plan, the place that in 1 month, that element, the internet presence is captured and views are shared. Not even your voice, but other people's voices. Okay? If the purposes of sharing the network, views, or just like representing the think tank, that's how it is. But legally, just that in case you want to brokerage news to maybe any media house, you can be protected.
We don't have any paper around magazine you can buy for strategic thinking. You're either reading these red papers with pictures of people sitting on the thrones.
And the reason is that I was trying also to read about the media and the four models of the media. And
media houses.
Yeah, mass communication and the media. Some models are that the media shapes the agenda and people's views. But increasingly, the elite model is that because much of the media is private owned, actually it gives what the people want to hear. And that's why you see, any TV started very well But today, it is turning towards wicked. Yamusazeko mutwere then the married guy is fault. You know, it is also trying now to fight for the market. So that it has pressures from advertisers and people who give it business. The TV is not watched. Now Pocket is the one being watched. You know, there is that struggle. So that's why you don't find those magazines, because people will not buy them.
It depends on who you're writing for.
Yeah.
And after all, money in the magazine industry is not the money you get from people who buy it, it's advertising. Yeah. And if, for instance, you are to do a think tank magazine that comes quarterly or monthly and covers issues of strategy and issues of thought, then you can even give that for free. You just know that you have 2,000 copies and you have 2,000 CEOs and ambassadors and MDs and
leadership,
CFOs and army generals who are going to get copies. You just tell the advertisers, these are the people going to read this paper. Are you interested in them or not?
But it's not focusing on the thousands.
And a few of them in supermarkets.
And very few exactly for walking and so much. And when the month is done, you take them all away, you bring them new ones. You give those ones to high school students, the ones of past. I think your opinion is just what you want. The lily can actually become very profitable. Say for the fact that the profit is just for running or for sharing, it can become pretty profitable. And they can also give you opportunity to invite director you said to speak at an event you host. Right? Yeah, and then put him on the third and say, say the real thing why you called it. That has given his speech on the main thing why it was called. Then you can invite the US ambassador and then you have a chat alongside your think tank. Yeah. Plus, you've got to have something big on your name. It has to be TIBIRUSYA, the incubator. What institution are you creating?
Network of strong, actually institutions.
It's something that people will say you founded it. Even if you're not the MD, it doesn't matter.
Makes sense.
That's what I think we need to see, hear you in Nairobi.
Representing the think
South
tank.
Africa, representing, of course, your political interest through the think. But when someone asks us, we don't know. We just know you are an intellectual.
Part of it comes around and shares.
And usually your interest when you are speaking is on people's perception to change in the environment. Is psychological, is a teacher. So, we behave so stupid, someone feels like crying.
That's more camouflage.
Yeah, our interest is not to show them that you're brighter than them. No. Our interest is to show them that they are sharper than us. And then let the public decide. Yeah. So, let's agree on a date for the picture.
It's on. Just know.
I'll make sure that we have an Indian, a German, an American in the
board.
So that it looks like a global. I'll get a Kenyan and one Indian in the meeting so that when they start looking at those who attended, they scratch their scalp red. So jump. So anyway, let's agree. Plus, I always want the reason to go to the Indian embassy.
For more discussion. For influence. Actually, it's very basic. You wonder why someone would be in a congregation when it's a white man amidst so many questions. But the major point is not the white man there. The major point is what they perceive.
It's strategy, exactly. It's a strategy. Some of them have very little to say. I would just like that.
It's the art of communication. Just like you say.
All public speaking sessions actually make sure there's a white guy. They're all my friends. All of them.
And when they're there, like, and it's very important.
Yeah, people think it's a very important
The
thing.
guy is laughing, but that's the one we are in. Said why? But actually, whenever they come around, it gives an impression of like it's an international face, not just. Yeah, man, it's global, international. But I think that's some of them.
How do I make them useful? They're my friends and they can't attend my event. So.
Get them in the system. But their agenda is their appearance, right? You give them what do you call it, VIP welcome. Hey, hi, what's you know?
On the outlook, I remain as stubborn as because you might not.
Yes.
To the regime, I remain as stubborn, even if pointing a finger there, because I know the world we're operating in. And that is the one that makes, by the way.
I don't want you to change. If you also change too quickly,
I can't change. I immediately. Because even now, surprisingly, I have a problem, by the way. Today I met which guy? The other guy, the ISO guy. I have friends there, and
but you know what, the other, if I could say, which a problem you're mentioning here is, you know, is riding this car. It's the only one, and it's a Benz or Ford. You get it? So it's rebel. You know him by car, his movements. That's how I think.
Not that.
I'm just saying, this guy, look at this. We are riding, getting out some roundabout, and the guy was hey, you man, and now I'm on his feet.
So these guys are my friends.
This guy knows you, but when you pass, he wants to show you that I've seen you.
And they are very happy, by the way. Last time they captured, by the way, terrorist in Makere, and I happened to be around.
At what woman or
a guy? Yeah, he's passed through Tanzania, and when we met, they called me. They told me, for us we shall agree to fight with Nzaramba, even if it means bombing our buildings. But a foreigner and a terrorist to come and destroy our peace here. No, we can never allow it. And they were in a meeting, a security meeting, and they called me. Because I was passing around. By the way, that guy was inclusive, and he was very happy. And the way they talked, when they were putting that guy in custody, and they were handing him over to counter terrorism squad, we were there chatting, and they said, with Nzaramba, you know, we can fight, we can shoot each other, we can tear gas each other, we can bomb our buildings, but when we know we are sorting ourselves here, but we want the terrorists to come here from outside and bomb us.
Because of the Westgate.
Yeah, because they know I'm controversial on those issues.
Sorry,
they're just saying that because you haven't laid a real stake at the power seat.
Sorry?
Wait till you lay a real stake at the power seat. When they know that the chairs will be changing positions.
Yeah, they told me that.
When they watch the smoke, it's starting to be white. The coke is replaced.
There is a time, the other time, you know, generals came on the side.
Yes, put off the record.